Today I'll be persuading you why good always comes evil. The 3 reasons are: people are born good, what God creates is good, and the relationships are good. The reason I think that people are born good is because the world is a better place working together. People are only bad when they are shaped bad. An example is terrorists. Those people are scared, then they get mad at the people who caused the incident. This is why there are so many terrorists in the Middle East, because powers like the USA have been meddling with its politics of the Middle Eastern countries. Another example is when people are good but do evil acts because they're in situations. For example, they can't afford to live, therefore they steal food so they can survive and feed their family. You could agree that some people steal because they're greedy and just want as much money as they can get their hands on. The evidence for that idea, people are born good, is traditional teaching says that human nature is good. People have been blessed for the treasure of intelligence, freedom, and love. Evidence that people are born good is when people help each other in need and go out of their way to help others. Examples of that people who help others are charity workers, volunteers, firefighters, doctors, nurses, and policemen. The reason I think what God's creation is good is because the plants, animals, and people mostly work nicely in harmony together. The reason why God's creation is good is because of the good place to live and the beautiful landscape on the planet and having a specific place to live with everybody. Evidence is governments putting strategies into place to look after the environment and tackling climate change. For example, more people recycle in South Australia because you receive 10 cents for every can, plastic, and glass bottle you can bring to the recycling centre, which helps you keep the environment clean. Also using windmills for energy. The reason that relationships are good is because we can help each other, work and flourish together. If we didn't work together, we could not have new inventions and modern society would not exist as we know it. The evidence for a good relationship is to be able to communicate. The bond between those who love each other like couples who have committed to each other by getting married are great examples of good relationship. People seek the meaning of life. The gift that grace each other are visible love, forgiveness, which makes the world a better place of which God intended. Evidence that people have good relationships are family members like husband and wives, brothers and sisters, fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, friends and work colleagues. Why does moral evil exist? Why do people kill each other? Why are people so selfish? Sometimes evil takes over, and then people tend to only think about themselves. By only thinking about themselves and what they want, and only thinking about how they can get it, they do not think about how that could harm other people in the process, and if it is right or wrong of the consequences of their actions. Pros of being good: you feel better when you're loved, have faith, help people, and look after the environment, which makes the world a better place. This is what makes you and God happy. Cons of being evil: it causes harm to other people and the environment around them. As you can see, the pros of being good outweigh the pros of being evil. Weighing all of the evidence, you can conclude that with God's guidance, prayer, faith, and love, and helping others, good will always overcome evil.